listen, man, we used to pump your joints, yo, records, your albums, everybody, Wu-Tang, religiously. Me and Cam, like we kept the purple pack on for the whole summer. I swear to God, like I had this little box in the kitchen where we used to hustle out of, and we brought the purple pack. We put that thing in the CD, and you could ask Cam this. We let that CD play for the whole summer, and if anybody touched that CD, they really had a problem, like a big problem.
Right.
It was that much religion to us, for real. So you know, it helped shape us. Like we was hustling to your music, you know what I mean? Like, and that was a big thing back in the day, to have some real music to hustle to. Plus, the music yo was going was futuristic. Yo was too futuristic for the time. The bars, the rhyme, the style, like yo was giving it up to a whole nother level that you couldn't understand. And when I first saw Method Man, I was in awe, like, yo, who the hell is this? And then when I saw you, it was like, nah, they got super drug dealers going on over there. What's going on? Like, you gave that aura like to the max, and I just appreciate everything y'all bring to the table and shit like that.
Thank you, man. I mean, like I was just telling Joe and shit, it's like when you think of hip hop, niggas, you gotta go to the Bronx, Harlem, you know, the niggas that really been around it more than Staten Island. You know? And for me, it's like watching a lot of older from Staten Island make their way up to Harlem and to the Bronx to go to some joints, go to some parties and see this really take place. We looked up to Bronx niggas and Harlem niggas. Y'all getting tons of money up there. The niggas that we know as legends today, those was our superheroes in the hood. So it meant a lot for me to come up to Harlem and just stand on the ground and just be like, yo. So
Harlem
every time you see a piece of flyness that come out of me, a piece of that is a Harlem. That's the Harlem in me, because it's like I used to go to shit like the Rooftop, S&S Club, Ponderosa the Ponderosa.
You was up there, huh?
Jim. Yo, Jim, listen, I used to come by, right? Because, you know, we was sniffing back then. We was little polo gooses, Gucci sneakers on, sniffing and shit. We would go up in the park right across the street from the polo grounds and be right up in the bleachers. So we'll leave out the party to come and sniff some coke and go back
in Rucker You saying you were sniffing coke in Rucker Park bleachers? That's what you're saying.
Sniffing coke in we sniffing coke in that park, man. In the bleachers, because you know they still have the bleachers.
Yeah, the Rucker Park bleachers. That's crazy. You think that's wild.
But anyway, I remember being so amazed to get off the Allen to come up there, because yo, you see BMWs all Jettas all laced the up. Niggas used to have the trash cans lit on fire and shit. Nigga on the phone and shit was something mean. Like, all that was visions for me. It was like, oh shit, these niggas up here is just different. Like, money niggas up here. Cocaine was up there. Everything was going on. So when you hear this album, bet your ass that you know y'all a piece of this, man. So I ain't create nothing new that wasn't there already. And them Harlem niggas inspired
the soundtrack.
Me,
it was the soundtrack though.
It was the soundtrack of our lives.
No matter what you say, you put on for people at a very different era when hip hop was switching over. Like, you know, hip hop switched a few times in the past 3 decades, and y'all was putting on for a whole new era. Like, y'all bring a whole new wave to this shit that had us get up and get hyped for the music, for the rap music. And at that time, the rap and the crack was kind of synonymous. Hustlers was really turning into rap stars and trying to go into that, you know what I mean? And y'all was at the realm of that. Like, y'all was at the very head of that from what y'all was doing. And when I was watching your series, the series y'all got on TV, and how y'all got that footage, bro. Y'all got footage from when y'all was really waking up and selling crack in the project. That shit, bro. Yo, that shit almost brought tears to my eyes. I wish I had some footage like that of when I was young, coming out the project. Y'all was too futuristic. Like, for the kids that's looking at it, they like, yo, these. But for me, looking back and seeing how futuristic y'all was, to know to have that camera and tape everything y'all was doing while at that age, like y'all wasn't really into entertainment. Y'all niggas was hustling, but y'all had the knowledge of where y'all wanted to go before you even got there. Like, so, bro, y'all niggas is, like I tell you every time I see you, bro. You know, I already, man, I tip my hat to you every time, man. I tip my hat to the whole Wu-Tang. It wouldn't be no Dipset if it wasn't no Wu-Tang. It wouldn't be no Dipset if it wasn't no NWA. It wouldn't be no Dipset if it was like these groups like y'all help shape us. The same way you talked about Harlem, they're the same way how we feel about Wu-Tang. Like, you know, everybody used to have a crew, and when you was younger, I'm Inspector Deck. Like, everybody had the person they wanted to be in Raekwon. Yo, was like superheroes back in the day. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
So, and then the stamp, that W, y'all took that W around the world. We wanted to take our bird around the world the same way we went everywhere, and that W still stands strong to this day when you see that W. And that's what we was trying to do with the bird. Like, we just want everybody to know what this bird means. Same way Wu-Tang was bubbling. Like, y'all really helped us out when it came to putting on for a group of individuals that wanted to blow. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, my nigga. You know, each one teach one. You know how that go. Each one teach one, man. I mean, like I said, all the accolades I gotta throw them back at y'all, because you had so much style and still got style to this day. All the stuff you doing, Jones. You know what I mean? I know you got the cannabis shit going on.
Shout out to Saucy. Yeah.
Word. I must say myself, you know, I'm a proud owner of a company, a cannabis company as well. And
let's go. We got
shout out Ash Story.
Yeah.
You know?
We got to diversify, man. Feel good to be doing something legal, or for something that's been illegal for so many years, and locking up all of our counterparts and our black young men and shit like that. So, you know, it feels good to be involved on the legal side and be able to do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's dope, man. And we gotta diversify, man. We use this music so that we could get into everything else to make that money, and it's still working that way for us. You know what I mean?
I call it hidden talent. That's why I love that album when you made it Wasted Talent. You called it Wasted. You went off on that, man. I mean, shout out your pen, man. Like, your pen is just. I'm gonna just say shout out your pen, man. You know.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man.
Keep going in. And keep rising to the top and keep being an icon, man. Because, yo, man, it's niggas like us that we still show the world, you know, show the average hustler nigga that it can happen for him. And, you know, a nigga change his life for the better, you know, and it's bigger than just trying to act like we want to be gangsters. And, you know, we was young, like you said. Now, yo, nigga, I'm 50, nigga.
Congratulations. Congratulations. You heard?
I'm a happy ticket, so you know.
You gotta think about everybody that didn't get to make it to be even 15 when we was coming up. We ain't make it to be 16. I know a lot of my friends didn't make it past their teenage years. So for us to make it to 40s and make it to the 50s, and like, we live in life. This is what life is about, to live as long as we possibly can. And that's what we're doing, man. You know what I mean? And we wasn't promised this, and I know we probably didn't think we'd be here, but nigga, we here.
We here, nigga, shining, looking
good. Heard?
Looking good. Listen, I love you, man.
Love you back.
Word, man. I know you're a little achy right now, but yo, man, thanks for checking in for a real one.
Nah, I appreciate you, King. Whenever you need me, I'm here. You already know I'm a phone call away.
Every time. All right, love.
Peace. Yeah.
Uno. Jones.
Roger, tell these motherfuckers subscribe to the Prophet channel.
I got you. I love you to death, and I will always love you, my father, because you didn't see what I had, you see what was deep in my heart.